broadcast live.
मैं आपसे प्यार कराता, मैं आपको खोने पर जाना चाहता, बिन प्यार का, आपसे नहीं,
I wish I knew why it took so long, you know. I wish I had the idea. I mean, I've always been making music. I've always been making what I thought was good music, you know. And just how people take it is something I can never control. I've never tried controlling, you know. Never tried to force anything down their throats. And even with this, the success, this recent success, has never been anything I've forced down anybody's throat. I just put out the music, and people kind of really were like receptive of it, you know. Finally, after like 9 years, you know. But I'm really happy about what's going on, man. I really appreciate the fact that I'm a factor now, you know, like an actual one, and not just. But that guy can rap, and we'll see him later. You know what I mean? So I'm really happy.
Get to the pose of young crude, but I'm just posing, I'm cool, at least I ain't posing.
I don't sign people. That's what you don't understand. It's like, well, it's. I guess it is a signing, I guess, at some point, but it's their decision. At the end of the day, what I always say I do is like, I bring out the platform. You know, I literally say, yo, I got this platform. You guys are dope at what you do. And I got this thing called Rap Life. That's literally a platform for anybody and everybody that I feel is dope, that can get on and at some point run with it. Because if you kind of think about it, that's literally what happened with me and Bada Bing. You know, it was literally a platform that I was given out of nowhere by people who didn't owe me anything, you know, Slicker and Sugar Smacks, who didn't owe me nothing, and said, yo, come run with this and see what you can do. You know what I mean? So it kind of, in my head, I wouldn't be who I am if I didn't do that, right? I wouldn't be true to what was done to me, you know what I mean? So that's pretty much what that is, and what we are is an opportunity more than a record label, you know. We're like maybe the passage between where you are right now and where you're trying to go. That's the thing. I work with a lot of people, right? It's not all my brainchild, you know. It's not just me, you know. Which is what I always tell other artists. I'm like, it's cool to say you want to expand and do this and want to go into business and do that, and the third. But if you surround yourself with people that have no idea of that field, of that certain field, or about this certain field, then you're probably doing the wrong thing. You're just probably doing it because you think it's cool. So I surround myself with people who are actually in the know about taking things further than they are. So I'm not a marketer at all. My thing is to make music, right? So whenever I make music, I can go, yo, this is the song that I want us to push, and they can push it as hard as they can. You know what I mean? It's not what I do, you know. So I don't necessarily manage it, you know. It's just literally I work with friends, right, who know, though, what they're doing. You understand? It's people I grew up with, people in different fields, where we all came together and said, if we built one thing, being from where we're from and coming from where we're from, it'd be better than us working for some big corporate somewhere and everything like that, you know. So that's pretty much what we do. So I don't manage anything. I mean, I literally just go into the studio and make music, you know. I mean, well, the upside down triangle was done on purpose, you know. It's literally normally in the triangles, these would be the better off people in the world, like the upper echelons of life, and they would be on top, right? So how I looked at it was like, I wanted the people that I thought of as being at the bottom to be on top, and let the people that are upper echelon to kind of be at the bottom, you know. So that's why we made it. Otherwise, we could have just made a line, you know what I mean? But I've always believed in that concept. You would say, I've always never believed in a concept that people who are better off financially or in other ways, or who are enriched more than others, should take first priority. You know what I mean? I believe everybody should be on the same scale. If I could, I'd draw a line with a straight line, but I can't really. Where would I put the line? You know what I mean? So they kind of had to suffer, you know. But I mean, yeah, it is what it is. It's always been the logo, and also the African logo has always been, you know, what I've always felt is that I'm African before I'm anything else, you know, and I've always been proud of that, and I've always tried to show that, you know. I'm Katlehong, I'm K1, I'm Hood, I'm a mess, and I'm great sometimes, and you know, sometimes I suck, sometimes I'm dope, I'm human, you know. Yeah. I mean, again, one person that helped us a lot with first the making of the clothes was a guy who makes Bhutan, Julian, you know what I mean? He helped us a lot with regards to manufacturing the clothes, right? And now right after we did that, I'm like, okay, so now how do we get it in? So I have a friend of mine whose name is Leroy, right? He's my business partner also, which that's literally what he does. He goes in and literally makes proposals and stuff like that. So it wasn't even like a conversation at a bar or a club or anything like that. It was literally a presentation and we won the damn thing. And they said, okay, cool, we'll do y'all a favor, you know what I mean? As far as I know, But like I said, I don't manage it all, I also I met Jose like 2 days ago. And they'd already agreed to do the stuff, and I only met him 2 days ago, because I was in studio making music. I've never been, no one will ever tell you in my 9-year career, I've never been even mistaken for a guy who's into fashion or anything like that, you know what I mean? So I might say, yeah, I like this, and I'm not too keen on that or whatever, but there's literally what we're trying to do with it is give people the platform to design it, you know what I mean? So we're going to open it up to all sorts of designers to come make them, and I'll be the mannequin pretty much and just wear it, whatever that somebody designs, because we're trying to take away from the pressure of saying we as artists, first of all, must now wear the most expensive stuff and whatever, So we're trying to make this for every South African, for everybody, like we're not trying to make it, just about Kwesta, you could buy it even if you hate my guts, kind of thing, because it won't be designed by me, It will say, the ranges that will come in future will say Rap Life Winter Collection by so and so, which would be the designer for that season. And then come autumn or spring or anything like that, we'll change that. It won't be Rap Life this, that, by another now, you know what I mean? So what we're doing is pretty much what we do with the music, and now we're just doing it with designers, where we just give them a platform to make the damn things.
Unless you take some action and walk away, you go end up in the treasures or washed away.
First of all, it mustn't be twisted. I hate corporate, right? Well, I hate the thinking in corporate. I mean, I think they're important with regards to whenever they open themselves up to pushing cultures that they might not believe in or that their systems don't really work with. But I mean, I appreciate that they notice the existence and the size of the culture. What I don't appreciate sometimes is that sometimes it's looked at as they're doing, that when it normally always all the time the other way around, they will back an artist who has worked so much on this, that, and the third, and then make it their own and go like, so and so present this guy. It should say, according to me, Kwesta and such a brand, or Kwesta presents such and such a brand in, you know what I mean? Because they tie into what we have already built, and because they like monsters with like big money, their name will always be like, they'll always feel like they made us, you know what I mean? But I mean, it's great. They slowly sort of turning towards us, towards the culture of hip-hop, and they seeing its impact and they want to be a part of that. As long as we don't lose ourselves to it, I think it's all good, man. I think it's all good. If we all eat, we're right.
Yeah, we hustle all day. Tussle through the...
There was a lot. It was quite a lot. I was excited by everything that Nasty C has done this year, dropping Bed Hair also. I was excited by what A. Reese is. I'm excited by the new guys, you know what I mean, more than anything. I mean, because the guys that have been around also didn't drop the ball, but the new guys came in and said, yo, what up? We out here too. So musically, more than anything, I've been happiest than I've been in a long time with regards to the reach of the music and the quality of the music, and also, the brand associations that have been happening from different artists and the international recognitions, Fill Up the Dome, you know what I mean, Dakar too. You know what I mean? So a lot of big things have happened, I'm just happy for hip-hop as a whole. I'm really happy for hip-hop. Yo, what up, it's your boy Kwesta. Dakar, good boy, you're day one and you're watching Slick on Life. Stay that deck.
Broadcast live